Hey pals, I have a super busy day, but I have a few minutes and I wanted to show you the rest of the process for these bowls that I made in the video last week. And so right now, this is the first one that I made, not the one I did in the video, and it's maybe my least favorite in the bunch. You can see when you look at the profile, it's kind of got this funny little hesitation, a little bit of extra weight left there since I was still warming up. But I'll be able to handle all that when it gets trimmed. And I'm gonna sort of address this foot down here. I'm gonna mount it into my Giffen Grip. It's a centering tool, a magical centering tool. You see, that easy. Tap centering is easy too, and I'd love to demo that, but maybe in another video. I don't have time to set it up today. So, freezing in here because it's a barn, whatever. Got a little metal loop tool, and I'm going to just sort of remove extra weight from the piece until I turn it into a nice, beautifully shaped, finished pop, ready for the kiln, ready for biscuit. It's not quite centered. There we go. So, took care of that little outside piece real quick, did that first. And then I'm gonna come in and address the foot. I'm talking about that pedestal foot that I like so much, and this is how it's achieved. I'm gonna chew back here into the clay, supporting underneath. And just start removing it. Be real careful, they're pretty soft still. Leather hard is a real interesting stage. It feels just like leather, that's its name. And it's still a little plastic. You can still kind of manipulate the clay a little bit. So it's kind of easy to punch through. This takes a long time to learn how to do real well, just like all of it, you know? It's more complicated than it looks. I'm gonna kind of jump in here, give this a sweet little line. It's a little softer than I like. It'd be a lot more fun to watch if I let them dry a little bit more, but like I said, I'm super busy today, and so I gotta get done what I can. I'm off to other things after I finish up here, and then on to something else. It's everybody's life now. Now I'm gonna dig in here into the center and open it up. You remember I was talking about S-cracks. If I leave too much clay here, it's not gonna dry right, and as it shrinks, you'll get big cracks that develop. So it's gotta be kind of opened up here as well. Lightened up, opened up. And weight also really matters with functional pots. You can't be too heavy or people just can't use it, you know? I made some dishes for my grandmother when I was younger, and she loved them, but they were just too heavy for her hands. And so weight's something that I always try and think of, because handmade pots are so much heavier than commercially made pots. If they're too much heavier, people just won't use them. Then I'm getting close here. I'm gonna give it a tap and see. You can tell a lot from the sound it makes, how thick it is. It's again one of those practice things, right? But if it go too far, that means it's got a big hole. maybe use it for pots, maybe use it for plants. Otherwise, it doesn't really work. Got a lot to trim here. It's part of that throwing technique where I set up that base to begin with. I want to be able to give them these nice, tall, beautiful feet. And so it also means that I have a lot more here, so I can make the foot more dramatic. Okay, pick it up and take a look. Good weight. Bottom's not too thick. There it is. Thanks for watching, fam.